Hi everybody, Beanmeister22 here. Hey, check this out. This is a really cool Kreo set. This is the Kreo Star Trek Enterprise set. Ages 9 to 14, 432 pieces, 5 minifigs. I know they're not minifigs, they're called Kreon figures, but I can still call them minifigs, can't I? And it has light technology. What does that mean? It means you take 3 AAA batteries and you stick it in this thing, and it's got some cool stuff that lights up. Pretty good. And it has a missile that shoots. I guess you would call that a photon torpedo. That's right, Trekkies. And I know you're not supposed to call people Trekkies. It's Trekkers. But I digress. This is a Kreo set. And remember, Kreo is a Hasbro set made by Oxford. Yeah, that's confusing, isn't it? And you know what's really funny about this? I didn't even know this set existed until I was talking to Leo from Leo Kim Video. Go check out his channel. It's really cool. Anyways, he was saying they have a Star Trek Enterprise Kreo set, and they want an arm and a leg for it, that it's really, really expensive. And I said, wow, I never heard of that. That might be a pretty cool set. So I went online to Amazon.com here in the US, and I found this set for under $50. That's right. It's amazing. It's a really cool set. And don't let the 432 some odd pieces fool you. This is a lot of set for under $50. And remember, it's battery operated and it has lights, and it has a photon torpedo, and it has 5 minifigs. I know they're called Kreons. And for the Kreons, you get Kirk, Spock, McCoy, and a couple of specialists. I guess if this was an episode of Star Trek, the 2 specialists are the guys who die when we first get down on the planet. Yeah, remember Galaxy Quest? See the movie if you haven't. They kind of make a joke about that. Okay, I've been telling you how great this set is, and it really is that cool. For under $50, really for $100, this would be a cool set. I wouldn't pay more than $100 for it, but depending where you live, you might have to. Now, let me tell you about some problems with this set, and it really isn't a problem, because it's a fairly sturdy set, but the saucer part, the saucer section which fits on top, it's anchored on there pretty good, but if you drop this, that saucer is going to fall off. I'll just tell you that right now. So maybe a couple drops of glue, but you can see right here, we're handling it, and it's not falling apart. So this is not a cheap, shoddily designed set. It's actually pretty good. But if you're going to be playing, kind of rough with this, or say playing normal with this, and you're going to be zooming in around and flying and everything, you might want to maybe put a drop of glue on the saucer part. And on the 2 nacelles, these 2 big long things on the back, they are pretty sturdy too. But if you're going to be playing rough and flying this thing and zooming it around and having battles on it, you might consider a little extra security for it. That's all I'm saying. Build it yourself, see what you think. You might think it's fine as is. I am very impressed, and I think the quality is even higher than the Kreo quality has been in the past. Yes, I know. It's amazing. So what we have here is a really cool Star Trek set. That's right, NCC 1701, the first Enterprise. And it's a Kreo set, which is a Hasbro set, which is ultimately an Oxford set. Yeah, that's a mouthful. And did I mention that it has light technology? That's a fancy word for some battery-operated LEDs that makes it look like it's flying and shooting and zooming around. That's pretty neat. Alright, so what do you think? Have you seen this set? Have you heard of this set? What about Star Trek? Do you like the new Star Trek movies? Well, some of you might, and I'm not saying go back to the original Star Trek in the 60s, or even the Next Generation, or even Star Trek Voyager with Captain Janeway. But really, I've said this before. Scott Bakula as Captain Archer does an amazing job as a captain in Enterprise, which I think is the best of the Star Trek series. Alright, leave your comments in the comments section. And as always, thanks for watching.
Beanmeister22, the most dangerous man on YouTube.